Hi YouTube, I'm trying to give you, just going to give you guys an update and see how everything is. I had my surgery in March the 18th of 2014. I'll be 4 months on this 18th, we're in July. I was 292 to 294, and then on day of surgery I was 288. I weigh 220, I think maybe less or same. I haven't weighed myself. My scale actually broke or something. I'm going to actually put up pictures of me around this time, like around this, a couple days ago, a couple weeks ago, so you can see some before and after pictures. I haven't taken pictures of me like the other ones that I'm standing side by side for each month. I'm going to do all of them. Basically what's been happening is, really good, but the other day I had to go to the hospital, because of some activity. I don't have it. I don't want that.
You don't want iced tea?
I don't like that.
You don't want half and half?
Let's see. Okay. So,
Okay, we start over.
no, I'm not going to start it over, because then I never do it.
Good.
No. So, I need to go buy vitamins. I haven't taken, my vitamins. I need more biotin. Why are you laughing? I've noticed that my hair has been starting to come out more, even though somebody's telling me that it hasn't. They feel it's the same, but I don't know. I feel like my head feels more dry, my hair, and it's kind of worrying me because I see all your guys' videos. I see a lot of people start losing their hair a lot. So, and then like I said, I had to go to the hospital because my cuts hurt. I had like where my incisions are. I started getting pain in my incisions, and it was my fault because we started moving stuff, and I started moving things. And it all started from when I started moving, like boxes and stuff. So it started hurting and get really bad pain in the incisions of like where my belly button is and my cuts and everything. So, it still hurts sometimes, but it's been getting less. I've been trying not to be active at all. So it's been helping. I had to go to the emergency room to start throwing up again. I threw up the phone, but I think it was because it was the first time that I drank on the weekend, and I think maybe I drank too much. I think it maybe burned my stomach. I don't know. So I started throwing up. But then during that whole week, I started getting sick, worse sick, and then it just didn't help and move stuff. So it was really bad. I went to the hospital. They did a CAT scan, and they checked my, my vitamins, and they said that I was fine. So there was nothing the CAT scan showed that I was fine. So I was scared that maybe I had a hernia. And everything said I was okay. So basically I'm okay, but I'm getting pain. So they want me to do an upper GI. So they're going to go in there again and see if there's anything. For everybody who hasn't seen my other videos, I was really sick when I first had my surgery. I was throwing up and I couldn't eat. That had a steep on my stomach. So they did the upper GI, but nothing came out. They said 2 little ulcers came out. The 2 ulcers healed, and then they took out the staple the last time again. So now I don't know what's wrong with me. I just been feeling really sick. Oh, and from the beginning of my, when I first got operated, because you all know I have PCOS and I have thyroid. I need to take my thyroid medication, but I haven't been taking it all the time. My doctor gave me metformin, but I haven't been taking the metformin because he told me they would start. I did get my periods of 2 months. This last 3rd month, I haven't got my period. And when I went to the hospital, obviously, if I was pregnant, they would have told me I was pregnant, so obviously I'm not pregnant. So my body cycle is not being regular. So that was something I know for everybody who wants to have a surgery to see if it really works and it really makes you regular. I think it has to do with me eating potatoes. I eat a lot of potatoes because I don't eat anything else. All I eat is chicken. I try to eat the vegetables. I'm sick. I don't eat meat. I don't really get to eat anything, and I want to go string cheese. I do have string cheese, which is good. They say it's protein, but I don't really get to eat anything. I'm starting to have a little more sugar, I've noticed, because when everything first started, I couldn't have a lot. I could taste the sugar right away that had a lot of sugar. But I had like Jamaica juice. Before I would put the sweet and low sugar in it, and now I'm able to drink a regular Jamaica juice. Like if I go to, or I've tried agua chata, which is like Mexican like rice drink. It's not pieces of rice, but it's the taste of it. And I kind of got sick. I had it. It was last weekend, I think it was, family reunion. Yeah, but it didn't hurt me. But family reunion, I had a lot, and I swore my stomach was going crazy. I got really sick. I can't have anything with tortillas. I try to have a little piece. It's a little stronger now. My stomach, bread. I can't really have bread or anything. I was getting sick before. So my diet is based on barely anything. Like I can't have a lot of things. So I'm very bored and I get very frustrated because I see everybody eating food, ton of delicious food that I can't eat, and it's very hard. It's very hard and complicated. I am thinking maybe I'm going to go to the groups or whatever to see if I can go there. Maybe they have like recipes or ideas for food, because that's my main thing is the food. And I do want to work out, but how I have these cuts, it hurts. And I'm trying to take it easy for right now, but I think that maybe next month I'm going to start really pushing myself to do like the weights and the squats and everything, sit-ups. And maybe next week I'll start just walking on the treadmill, because the walking should be okay. My back has been killing me, my bones. My body actually aches more than it did when I was fatter. It hurts a lot more. I'm in pain a lot, and my knees hurt a lot. My body aches, my body feels different, and I noticed that my legs feel like they're going to go to sleep faster than before. So, I don't know if all these things are normal. It's obviously it's normal, and my body is trying to adjust. I can feel my skin now, I feel like it's getting jiggly. Like you can see it's better. My arm, it's less than before, but before I felt like I was tighter, I don't know. I have to show you pictures. So my concern is that I don't want to get really saggy or nasty. Like my legs I felt like they were harder before, and now they're thinner. I mean, like they're thinner, but feel like they're jiggly. So I need to really focus and work out. The protein shakes, I haven't done them still. I have to start. And I know the protein is very important. I could get malnutrition or whatever. But when I got really sick and I had the pig laying inside of me, the doctor said that I need type of starch items, carbohydrates. That was like the first thing I started eating was potatoes. And I swear to you, the potatoes I think actually make me, because there's so much fat in it, it helps me have the energy and for me to feel good. Because the chicken, too much chicken, it kind of gets stuck. And the issue with me is I'm very picky. I do not like anything but chicken breast. Like I can't have legs, I can't have thighs. I don't like any of that. So, and I love pork, and I haven't been able to eat pork, especially more because I'm healing and if my husband's family were Hispanic, but go on into the old tradition, and we're do not have pork because it messes up your healing. It's bad for you. So I don't have pork. I don't have pork either. I've been wanting pasta and spaghetti, and I can't have pasta or spaghetti. So I'm pretty much screwed at the moment. That's basically it. I don't know if this is a good information for you guys, or if it's, trying to be boring. It's just that I'm shy being around the camera. But basically, overall health-wise, I guess I'm healthier. Like I was talking to my sister-in-law, let me kind of explain to you guys. You lose both ways, okay? This is how we lose. We love food, right? If you're chunky, usually chunky people really love food. They enjoy food. All of us enjoy food. ourselves. The thing is that we don't stop ourselves. The honest truth is me, because I have my thyroid and everything, and just me in general. I love food, and it's very difficult for me to have the willpower for me to really stop. And I've changed when I lost weight before, I would lose a ton of weight, but I would gain it like right away. There's no way for me to have maintained it for it to have stayed. So when I got to the point that I did, I just was so fat. I was not fat, I was so big. I was very, very big, and I was so unhealthy, and I couldn't even handle it anymore. If my body aches now, it hurt before as well. My knees would crack. The bottom of my heels would hurt. Felt like there was like a nail in my heels. My back hurt. I couldn't breathe. I had a lot of panic attacks. I haven't had a panic attack for a while. I did have one probably like almost a month ago. And in the surgery, that was probably only had like 2 of them. But I used to get them constantly when I was bigger, because I couldn't breathe, and especially at night when I would lay down on my back, I felt like all fat was coming and enclosing on my throat. And I started getting a lot of chest pain. I had birds, like bad birds. I don't have any of those issues anymore. It's gotten better, but basically what I'm saying to you is that when you benefit, basically you lose both ways, because one way is that you get to eat what you want. Before, I got to eat and I was happy because I got to have my pizza, my pasta, my burritos, my enchiladas, my tortillas, bread, everything that you can imagine that is delicious that we love to eat. Go to In-N-Out. I would eat whatever I wanted every day. Eat anything I wanted. And I was happy. But I was miserable because I felt sick, and miserable because I was so fat and I didn't like the way I looked. I was unhappy. So half of me was happy because of the food, and the other half of me was miserable because of the way I looked and my weight and how I felt physically. Now physically, I'm way less. I'm like, can you imagine 294, and I'll weigh like 220 in these 3 months. That's like 70 pounds. And can you imagine, that's like having 2 kids, carrying 2 kids on your body. I like really trip out on that. I'm like, man, because I carry my niece. My niece is probably 45 pounds. And when I'm carrying her, I get tired. And I'm like, you're carrying them at Disneyland, or you're holding them for a while. And I'm like, man, can you imagine this? This is not even what I was carrying before. I carried more on my body, but can you imagine every day waking up and carrying that weight and sleeping with that weight, waking up with that weight? That's a lot of weight. So really, really bad for you. Bad for your joints, bad for everything. So now I'm happy physically. Like, I want to lose more weight. Now I kind of have that motivation. Like, I get excited. All my clothes don't fit me. I actually went into my storage to get some of my old clothes that I had that were a lot smaller, like 15s and like 1 extra large and whatever, and those fit me, loosen the waist that fit me tighter in my bottom. But my older pants, I even want to go get more pants, and every week, for instance, you buy a pair of pants like now, probably by next week or the week after, they're going to fit you big. So I've been trying to see what I can buy, like maybe the stretchy black pants. Simple right now, but if I have to go somewhere, maybe get, something cute. But in that aspect, I'm happy. I feel good. Health-wise, I feel better. I feel so much better than when I had the surgery. I really thought I was going to die when I first had it, when I was sick in and out of the hospital. But I feel way better. And besides me throwing up and feeling these cuts that hurt, that other month it was excellent. I felt great. It's just right now I kind of feel kind of sick. And now my taste buds are starting to get bored for what I eat. Like, I'm getting sick of potato. I eat avocados. I'm getting sick of everything, and I want to try everything else, but it hurts me and it affects my body. So, I don't know what else to do. So when it comes to food, it's my sadness. Like, I get really frustrated, and I get really bummed out because I want to eat food that everybody's eating, and I can't. And I think to myself, well, this is why you're losing weight. You were sick before, and That's why you were sick. This is better for you. Because it's bad. So, that's basically it, what's going on. I don't know if you guys have any, any options for me, or like any opinions, or anything that could be helpful. You know, I see you guys, what happens is, I see everybody's video, and everybody starts losing weight, and they never post anymore. And it sucks, because I want to see, like, what's going on with everybody, like, later, like, you lost weight, what are you doing that's different, what are you eating, those are the things I want to see, you know, to be helpful. So, me personally, right now, in my life right now, like I said, I'm eating, okay, I'm sorry, someone came in, so it interrupted me. So, like I was saying, I can have more sugary stuff. So I have, like, pudding, but I can't eat all of it, I only have a little bit. I tried applesauce for the first time, and then I liked it, but I can notice I start getting the sugar, what is it, whatever you guys say, that, something syndrome. Something syndrome. So that basically, I've tried, I'm able to have, like, I had a bite of chips or something, chips, like the Pringle chips. They're so thin in there. I'm not trying to make it a habit like that. I do have it sometimes as a snack if I have it here. But I want, like, snacks. Like, I wish I had, like, fruit. Like, I have pineapple here, but I'll just chew it and spit it out because I'm so scared of it getting stuck, because I've noticed it gets stuck and I get sick. I can't have certain soups that have too much oil or anything in them. You know, the natural oil of the chicken or whatever, because I start getting very sick after. I feel like throwing up, and I don't feel like, and then I get like, I don't know, I get really sick, I want to throw up, and then I'll get, maybe the runs or something, I don't know. I start sweating, and I'll start, like, heaving over there in the restroom, and I'm like, so it's horrible, but, you know, if you guys have any, like, ideas for me, or have questions, let me know, and I promise I'll get back to you guys. Like I said, I want to be open with you guys, and I have polycystic ovary syndrome, I have thyroid problems, and I had high blood pressure, sleep apnea, all of that stuff has gone away. I had a GERD. Those things have gone away. I was very disappointed though when I didn't get my period this month. Well, this last month, I was really sad. I was like, man, I got it perfect. But I don't know, it's because of the sugars of my body, because, you know, potato has a lot of sugar. It will convert into sugar. So I'm, like, wondering, is it that that's changed in my chemistry? Maybe it's messing up my hormones. So I start thinking, maybe I start taking the metformin again. So maybe I'm going to have to crush it, because, like, it breaks down when it's too big. So that's basically it. I don't drink coffee. I just have my Arizona tea. I love my Arizona tea. I don't drink out of a straw. I don't chew gum. I have my my Tic Tac as my blood freshener, because I love gum. And that's basically it. I mean, I can stand for you guys a little bit, so this should make a little bit. But this is how I am right now. I'll take pictures. Maybe that wasn't that great of a view, so close, but I'll take some pictures that I had before, and I'll take some new ones and show it to you guys. Okay, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Write me, subscribe, and comment. You know, let me know if you guys want anything else, or and share. I mean, if you're here on here or you're wanting to do the surgery, if you have questions for me, let me know, and then I'll try to help you guys. My aunt had her sleeve done, and I had another aunt who had her lap band done, and then I did the Gatricbyapass. So I'm informed in all of them. So if you have questions, let me know. Thanks. Bye, guys.